Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Doc Ed Padama, and this time I will be presenting a list of action research titles and also research titles. So is there a difference between the two? The answer is a resounding yes. So when we talk about an action research title, this is usually expected to produce an output. That is why we call an action research an output based research. So these output may be in the form of a plan, program, intervention, strategy, or innovation. So again, that is what we call an action research. When we talk about research titles are requirements that are asked from you as a student in a particular subject that requires you to produce a research, a thesis, or a dissertation. And usually, these research titles ends with what we call a recommendation. So this is what we call a recommendatory research or study. So that is the difference between a research title and an action research. Now again, these compilations of research titles are based on contributions of students and followers of my social media channel where I critic the research title, and some of them are also taken from the list of DepEd Action research titles, and hopefully this will guide you in formulating, forming, crafting, creating your own research title inspired by these research compilations that you will be seeing. So let's start with the first page of our compilation. So we have the following. I am not going to go into the detail of each research title. So aside from presenting it, different uh, areas of specialization may be found in the following title. So by the way, this particular discussion will use the languages Tagalog and English in order to help our students uh, to easily understand and easily craft the research titles based on this particular discussion and on the presentation of the following titles. So number one, intergenerational cultural dissonance, dissecting Gen Z opinions on typical facets. So the first one will fall under qualitative research. Okay? The second one, psychosocial needs of education students in blended learning. So this is quantitative research, and this will fall under descriptive design. So this is quanti descriptive. Next, lived experiences of millennial teachers in the division of, and then you just indicate the city. So lived experiences refers to qualitative phenomenological. The next one, structural designs, roads, bridges, dormitories. You can choose, okay? So since we are always preparing for calamities like earthquakes, floods, typhoons, and so on and so forth. So this will be very useful for students who will fall under this classification, whether it's engineering, architecture. Okay, so again, structural designs of dormitories in, then you choose the city. The next one is hydroponics as an alternative to conventional farming. So again, this will fall under the areas of agriculture. And what type of research would this be? So this can be both qualitative or quantitative. So depending on the type of method that you want to use for this particular title. Okay? The next one, ESL, approach as a reading remediation among grade, then indicate the grade level and then students. Example, grade 7, among grade 7 students. So this will be quantitative, and then descriptive. The next one, entrepreneurial behavior of non-teaching personnel of, and then indicate the name of the school. So this will be quantitative and then descriptive. Next, organizational climate and job satisfaction of millennial teachers, and then indicate the school. This would be quantitative and then correlation. Okay. This would fall under the category of quantitative and then descriptive. Okay, next, jute mallow or saluyot leaves as an alternative to herbal supplement. So this would fall under quantitative research, descriptive. Okay, you can also make this experimental, but this will depend on the title that you would be presenting. If you are going to have a controlled group, then you can use this as an experimental research. But based on this title, this is quantitative descriptive. The next one, financial management. So, students or research writers who are in the area of finance, business management. So, listen and look at this title, financial management capability of non-teaching personnel, and then the name of the school. So this would be quantitative descriptive. The next one, level of preparedness of substitute math teachers during blended learning. So again, this is quantitative descriptive. The next one, squash, carrots, cucumber, combination of the three elements powder as an alternative to commercial ice cream cones. So this is again quantitative descriptive. But again, this can be made into experimental research depending on the title that will be used and the control group that you will be using for this particular study. Again, next, cursive writing in developing grade 1 students' fine motor skills during the new normal education. So this would be classified as quantitative research, and it would fall under descriptive design. The next one is impact of TikTok advertising on the sales performance and the name of the business. So this would fall under quantitative research and then descriptive research. So again, this is the first batch of research titles among many research titles that you will still be given in the next videos that we will be creating for this particular series, which is action research titles. I'm going to give you a glimpse of probable action research, especially for teachers who are required to produce a research title under the classification of action research. So ito po pwede nyong gamitin as action research. I will be showing some of them because napakarami po nito, and hopefully again these titles would be able to inspire you and guide you in crafting and creating your own research title in your respective setting or locale. Okay, so the next page is this one. So these are the examples that I mentioned earlier. Itong mga ito, pwede nyo na pong i-post yung screen. And then after that, you can already go through and dwell on the following titles. We're going to scroll down and then look at the second part of the research title. You can just hit the pause button so that you can clearly go through each title. And then the last part, I think, is this one. Okay, as you can see, we have 12 pages. So this is just page 2 of those 12 pages. So I hope, again, this would be able to guide you in crafting your own research title. And again, I would like to give credit to our references and students who contributed in the research titles that we are presenting right now. And then again, I will be continuing with the other list of titles in our next video that we will be creating for this series. So thank you very much, everyone. Stay safe, God bless, and I hope you already make your mind on what particular direction you would like to take in crafting your research title. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. See you on our next video. Bye!